Hello everybody, it's me, Liberty Whispers, and it is a very warm and clingy Friday night. I'm lying here in my boudoir, slightly intoxicated, as a prowler is about to try and take advantage with her bag of wily ways and questions. I am of course joined by said prowler, which is Whispering in Blue. Hello, Blue.
Hello, Liberty. How are you doing?
I'm doing rather good, thank you.
It sounds like it. It sounds like it. So I'm going to ask you some questions that your users have submitted, your listeners have submitted. And we're going to start off with one by the Equine Addict in the United States of America. Yeah. And this one is, what are your favorite types of videos to do or listen to? And why am I addicted to your channel? Which I think everyone wants to know anyway. So.
Okay, first of all, I don't know why you're addicted to my channel. Maybe you could shed some light on that. I have no idea. I don't know why anyone would be. But it's very flattering, so thank you very much. And I hope your addiction's not too strong. I hope that you're getting to see some sunlight and, you know, you're not just going through my videos one after the other, because that would be quite troublesome, and I wouldn't want that addiction wished on anyone. But my favourite types of videos to listen to, I think it changes all the time. At first I was a very big soft-spoken only person, but then I was swayed into actually whispering and listening to whisper videos, and that kind of became my go-to. And then I have a very soft spot for roleplay videos, but I'm also finding myself really drawn at the minute lately to a lot of sound videos. I think there's just something really kind of relaxing, and it's just really nice just hearing just almost silence, but just passion noises, just like rustling and what have you. So I think at the minute those are my favourite, but that could change at any time. My favourite ones to do are just ramble videos, to be honest, and it's not because I do sort of build this sort of temple of me where I just want to talk about me. I don't know. I just find that so many friendly people in the community, and it's kind of my way of sort of chatting to everybody, really. I guess, you know, I just kind of, I don't know, I just want to put myself out there. So, I mean, I like doing them, but I also like doing roleplay videos myself, where I can be a bit creative. I'm still very much in the experimental stage. I haven't really found a niche, and to be honest, I don't know if I want to find a niche, because I quite like having a go at everything, so.
Well, I've really enjoyed listening to the variety of videos on your channel, especially the roleplay ones. Those are so good, and I enjoyed your southern accent.
Oh,
That was very, very brave of you. I thought that was really brave. Oh, right. And I've also really gotten into those sounds videos. I didn't think they would be as wonderfully relaxing as they are, but oh my gosh, they're just great. So, next question I think is very interesting, and it's by Whispering in the Wind, Whisper in the Wind in the UK, and they write, would you break the law for someone you loved?
Ooh, I like this question. I saw this question earlier and I thought that was a really good one. I mean, they're all good questions to get one. I don't exclude anyone, but I like that. The answer is very simple, and it's yes, without a doubt. Now, whether or not that paints me in a bad light morally, I don't know. I guess it does, but I would do anything for the person I love. You know, when they have that hold on me, it just, there are no limits, and I would literally do anything for that person. So, yes.
That's an absolutely lovely sentiment. Next question is by me, actually, and I was experimenting with my British spelling. So what is what is your favorite relaxing color or setting, and how do you pronounce Minotaur? inquiring minds want to know.
I've heard that. There are several inquiring minds wanting to know about minotaurs. I don't know what a minotaur is.
I have never heard it pronounced like that. That's very interesting.
Minotaur.
I think there's a British minotaur and there's an American minotaur, and I think they do battle somewhere on the continent. I don't know.
Oh, well, I hope that one day they can stop fighting and be friends and have hugs and maybe even pillow talk if it gets a little more serious than the hugging stage.
Oh goodness, that would be a serious minotaur relationship there.
That would be a whole lot of touring going on. Tar on tar passion.
What is your favorite relaxing color or setting?
Oh, that's a good question as well. Kudos to you for your good questions. Relaxing colour, I've always found like light blues very relaxing, like sky blues, I think. And I think that kind of stems from being a kid and playing out in open areas, in parks and stuff, and then when you're all tired out, just sort of lying down on the grass and just looking into the sky and looking at the clouds. So I'm a big fan of light blues and sort of whites, I think. Just because I think it brings back those kind of memories, and it's very peaceful. It's almost as if the world is very still for those select moments. So for me, that's always been a very relaxing colour set. In terms of settings, I am a big lover of rain, and thankfully living in the UK, we get lots of it. So I love one of my all-time favourite relaxing settings. And again, this stems from an early age, is hearing rain on windows. And I mentioned in one of my videos this week about the rain in the car window video, which I put a link up to. And
that is a good video.
Yeah, I know. I love that video so much because it's so crystal clear and it sounds very atmospheric. But there's just, I don't know, there's something about that. And I think the sound of it makes you feel safe and warm inside, and I think that feeling is very sort of it's very nurturing, and it's just very homely, and I don't know, I like that. So yeah, that's probably my all-time favorite relaxing colors and settings.
Oh yes, that particular video, you just feel like you're just wrapped up in rain. I love that video. It's wonderful. Excuse me. Okay, next question. This is by Good Whispers. If you were stuck in a taxi with a driver who had really, really bad breath, what would you do?
I'd make him wear a gas mask. See here, wear this.
You just keep your gas mask with you.
Yeah. Oh, exactly. There you go. See, we're informing people. Never leave your house without your gas mask. Or a helmet, because you'll never know if you're going to fall down and hurt your head.
You need a helmet.
These things are important.
Very important. Very important.
What would I do? I don't know. I think because I'm not a one to easily jump into conflict, I think I would just probably grin and bear it and just... I mean, I don't think it would be that bad, would it? Because they have, like, the little plastic shield in front of them.
But what if it was down? What if it was down and you couldn't put it back up? I mean,
I would
then
probably...
like swamp gas coming from the front of that cab. That's nasty, man.
Who's riding a shotgun swamp thing?
It's flammable in there. It'd be crazy.
Sorry, mate. I've got this awful swamp gas coming in from the front. I do apologise. I will put my gas mask on if it helps. And you better strap this helmet on in case we have a crash.
See, it's important to be prepared.
It is, Them Boy Scouts are always prepared, and look at them. They never run into gas attacks. Or anything, I don't know. I probably would just, rather than cause a fuss, I would probably just bear it. I've not been in a taxi with a smelly taxi driver, But I have been in a taxi with a racist taxi driver, and that was very, very awkward. And I just didn't speak to him at all. So I think I would just apply the same thing. I think I would shell myself in and just pretend I was gazing out the window, while really my lungs were bursting for fresh air.
Well, that sounds like a plan. Next question. Sorry if you've already said this, but how old are you? And by the way, you don't have to answer if you feel uncomfortable, and that is by the sweet Savannah's voice.
Well, Savannah, I don't feel uncomfortable answering that. I can tell you that I am aged between 25 and 27. So, a little bit of maths for you there, and an easy answer.
Well, then you're quite a bit younger than I am, I would say. Because I'm 200. Darn near close to 200. So.
Oh, of course you are, aren't you?
Yeah. Yeah. Seriously, I've got some wisdom I could share with you, but we'll save that for another video, won't we?
You must have seen some heavy shit go down in your day.
Back in my day.
You were there through both World Wars and everything.
Through several, yes, actually. Yeah. Yes. All right. Next question by one of my favorite people, Whisper Admirer. And he asks some good questions, probing questions, if you will. What is your favorite cheese? It's the first one.
That's a good question. Not enough people ask that question, and that again is an important question.
I find that's a big problem with YouTube in general, is we don't go into our cheeses enough as we should.
Exactly. I think if anybody would like to take the initiative from this video and make a show and tell video of their favourite cheeses, you will get an instant favourite and sub from me if I haven't already.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Yeah. Well, don't avoid the question though. What is your favourite cheese?
Look at you, my word. It's like
I'm serious. I know it's
Nixon all over again. Don't avoid the questions. Answer. Cheeses. Tell me what your cheeses are. It's a very good question, and it takes some thinking. Now, normally I am just a plain cheddar man, but I must admit I do like a good mozzarella cheese. But then I was also thinking about this: is cream cheese technically a cheese? Because if so, I think my vote would have to go to cream cheese. But I think that might be up to debate. Is cream cheese an actual cheese?
I don't know. I think like cream cheese and cottage cheese are kind of in that nebulous, soft, spready cheese area.
Come on now, lady, with your big words like nebulous. It'd be confusing me. What does that even mean? It's kind of
vague. It's kind of vague, and I think that you're welcome. And I think that I think that cream cheese is a cheese. It's got cheese in the title, and I think that yes, the jury has come back and it is cheese. And I agree with you. I think that cream cheese is a good cheese.
Well, thank you, jury. And then because of your fantastic verdict, I will have to point my picking hat, whatever that might be, at cream cheese. I just headbutted the microphone as well. And I've just bit my tongue. Oh my god, I'm having such a clumsy breakdown. This is what cheese does to me. It gets me excited.
Okay, well, calm down.
Gets me gnashing at the teeth.
Goodness gracious.